welcome back to another video. My name is Zara Griffiths and today I'm riding Allegro and I'm going to be showing you how to do a leg yield. So a leg yield is where a horse is moving sideways and forwards and it's got either no bend or just a slight bit of outside bend, so bending away from the direction to which they move. A half pass is when a horse bends in the direction that they're going, and a leg yield, they should just be slightly bending away. Now the horse should be parallel, front feet and back feet should be travelling on the same tracks, and I'm going to show you how it can go a little bit right and a little bit wrong. Because leg is an advanced horse, I can show you different ways in which it can go wrong. So I am hoping that you have been and watched the how to do a turn on the forehand video, because that's the first bit of lateral work that you do. I then hope you went away and practiced the how to leg yield against a wall video. And now we've done both of those, we are ready to do our leg yield off the track to the track. Okay, so I am going to show you in walk first. As always, like I always say, whatever lateral work you are doing, always be sure to ride it in the walk first, because it makes life a lot easier for you and your horse, because things go that little bit slower. Okay, so I now know that my horse moves away from my leg pressure. Like I said, I did those other videos, and I want to keep him straight between my hand and my leg. Good boy. Little bit of outside bend. No, he's going inside bend. Oh God, this horse. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it right really, am I? Okay, so what am I doing and how am I getting him to step sideways? I'm going to do it again going away from you. So what I like to do first is just establish where I want his head and neck. So I want a little bit of right bend. My right leg now just pushes against his girth, and my left hand stops him from falling out that shoulder, because if I let go of my left rein completely, it just has too much right bend, and now his shoulders are going. You see how messy that has gone now, very messy. His quarters are all over the place and he's just falling out his shoulder. So never let your horses fall out the shoulder, because if they do that, that's not a leg yield. That's not very good at all. So I have a little bit of left bend. Now my left legs come just on my girth, asking him to step sideways, and my right rein is stopping this shoulder from falling out. I'll show you again it going wrong. Too much left bend, he's falling out the shoulder. Yes, he's moving sideways, but he's definitely not parallel. Now the quarters are going all over the place. Not good at all. Again, coming away from you. So I'm trying to keep him parallel. I also, in the leg yield, don't like to nag them. So I'm going to ask him to step sideways, put my right leg on. Now he's stepping sideways, I'm just going to keep my leg placed against his side. If I do too much leg, the quarters are now leading, which I don't want either. So I don't want to nag him because he's doing it right. I just place my leg against him. I try and sit square, a little bit of weight in my left seat bone, and I'm asking him to move sideways. Good boy, leggy. I'll do it in the trot. We're done. Again, I don't like to ride the trot too quick. If a horse is learning it, go slowly. He's going to think I want a half pass. So straight. No, that's a half pass. There we go. And sideways. Little bit of left bend. Keeping him straight between my hand and leg. Again, I don't like to go too fast if a horse is learning. I know leg is not learning, but if your horse is at home are learning, don't get too quick. Keep it nice and slow. So I'm going to go forward and straight, and then sideways. Good boy. Back to the track, keeping him as straight as possible. Good boy. Now, if your horse is going a little bit wonky, you can go sideways, then straight. Sideways. So I'm asking for the leg yield. There we go, very nice. And then I'm going to go straight. Both legs say forward and straight. Now I'm going to go sideways. Both legs say forward and straight. Do it again the other way. You're a very good boy, leggy. I'm just going to do it off the track. So both legs say straight. Oops, bumps all over the place. Now I'm going to go sideways. Sideways. Leggy. There we go. Now I'm going to go straight. Now I'm going to go sideways. Good boy. And that just also keeps you in control. When your horse has done that a few times, you can change it up a bit. I'm going to go sideways to the left. I'm going to go straight. Straight. I'm going to go sideways back to the track. Good boy. Well done, Leggy. So change it up a little bit. Don't let your horses take over. Once they understand how to go sideways, don't let them just fall to that track. So that's why I like the exercise where you go a little bit sideways, a little bit straight, a little bit sideways, a little bit straight, and it just tries to keep them more parallel. If your horse has got quarters trailing behind, you need to just get them to understand the sideways action a little bit more. But I am going to do a separate video of how to deal with a horse that trails its quarters behind. So make sure your horse understands the sideways movement. Have a look at the leg yield against the wall, because I think that's a great way to start them, and then change it up a bit. Leg yield left, leg yield right, go straight. Don't stick to one track moving sideways. Don't let it become a trick, and don't let that horse take over. I hope you found that video helpful. If you have any questions, I do get back to all my messages. Just send me a message over Facebook or YouTube and I'll get back to you. And I look forward to seeing you for the next one.